What's up, guys? Sparks Light here. Welcome to the Sparks Light show. Anyways, today we're going to talk about the Yocan Trio. It's time for me to do a review on the pen, and I think we're going to get all into it. But in the meantime, enjoy some B-roll footage. All right, here we go. This is the Yocan Trio. I'm gonna go over it one more time for those that might not have watched the unboxing video, and to add anything that I might have forgot in the first video or found out since then. But Yocan Trio does come with 3 different cartridges. The cartridges you can take off like so. It has a concentrate cartridge, excuse me. It has a thick oil cartridge, and it has a e-cig or nicotine juice cartridge. They do come in an array of colors. This one is black, obviously. On one side, it has the Yocan Trio. I'm sorry, the Yocan logo. On the other side, it says Trio. Now, this does have variable voltage, which means you can set it on 3 different settings. Right now, I have mine on high, which is green. If I push the button, it'll be green. If you want to change it, you press the button 3 times quickly, and it'll change to another setting. Now, green is the highest. Currently, it's on white. If I press the button, let me press the button white. Okay, now I can change it again. 1, 2, 3. Gotta go to blue. Blue is the middle setting. And then, of course, I had it on green earlier. That's the highest setting. Now, this does have a 10-second auto heat up function. You press the button twice. Oh, the battery just died on me. Ain't that something? I've been using it a lot. But if you press the button twice, it will heat up for 10 seconds, which if you have a thicker concentrate is excellent. It helps kind of melt your wax or your dab, so you can get the best vape possible. I use that function a lot, actually. It does have the classic 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off feature, micro USB charging, which is pretty nifty. You can use just about any Android charger to get it charged. So, with that being said, we're going to talk about the pros and the cons, and or my likes or dislikes, which there aren't many. There aren't many dislikes at all. I like it, period. I mean, how can you complain? You can't complain about a pen that's smaller than a Bic. Fits in just about any pocket. And yeah, it's great to take on the go. The battery lasts, depending on usage, it lasts me about a day. Now, if I'm, passing it around or using it a lot, I can go through it in about a half a day. But battery use is, for the most part, always depends on usage and or the user. You can have the smallest battery in the world, and if you don't use your pen a lot, your battery can last you for a while. Or you can have the biggest battery in the world, and if you use your pen a lot, then you can still drain that battery. Same thing goes for cell phones and other electronic devices out there. People always ask me, how long does the battery last? It depends on how often you're using it. That's about the best way I can sum up that question. Anyways, I've noticed lately, and I don't know if it's the issue with the cartridge or what, but after a while, or if I don't want to say too much because I really don't load this thing up a lot, but if I put a fairly good amount of concentrate in here, after it starts to melt, the concentrate will kind of sit on the connector, as you can see down there, and it'll push the pod up pretty much to where the pod's not connected while I'm hitting it. And as you can see, it kind of rises up. I can press it down, close all the way. When the connection is made, this light turns green. So anytime you pop in your cartridge, this light should turn green. Now, I've been finding to where when I put the card in there, and it's kind of gunked up right now because I guess I put too much in there, but you see when I put the card in there, the light turned green. Anyways, that, as I stated, I don't know if that's an issue with the cart or what, but overall, I noticed when I put like a single fairly decent sized dab in here, that I was not having this issue. But when I would load it up a little bit more, I started getting this leakage, so to speak. I don't know if you can see on the cart, but it's like there's a lot of concentrate on the outside of this cartridge. I'm over here dropping stuff, but that concentrate is like, unless I get a dabber and try to scrape that off of there and then put it back in the coil, in the cartridge, it's almost a waste. Like if I wipe it off, with something, an alcohol pad or something that's pretty much wasting some product. I did not have that issue when I was putting smaller dabs in there for the most part, but I noticed it when I put, you know, a bigger dab in there, or more concentrate in there, should I say, that I have that issue. Now, I'm going to open up this cartridge. So that's one of my pet peeves, and I don't even know if that's like user error. That could be, like I said earlier, it could be just I put too much in there, I overloaded it. But it could be a product default or defect, whatever you want to call it. Product defect, product default, whatever. I'm trying to grab a wipe over here so I can grab this without getting concentrate all over my fingers, because I got some typing and whatnot to do, and concentrate is hard to get off your fingers. Anyways, yeah, so other than a little bit of leakage when I put more concentrate into the cartridge, I guess, than it can, I don't want to say that it can handle. I'm really not too sure with these pens. Sometimes it's hard to kind of get an estimate or a correct amount of what the pen can hold. Like when you get a cartridge, for the most part, most cartridges, you know, they have, if it's a 0.5 milliliter cartridge, it usually holds a 0.5 milliliter. You can put a 0.5 milliliter in there with no issues. Now, these pens, for the most part, that have chambers, they do not come with like limitations as far as, you know, like don't put more than 0.5 milliliter or 0.5 gram of concentrate into the container, or you'll overflow or overfill it or whatever. You know, they don't really have fill lines. So, okay, that's the inside of the chamber. Now, I could easily stick a 0.5 gram of concentrate in there, like easily. Does that mean I should put a 0.5 gram of concentrate in there? I don't know. But this is where you load it up. My second pet peeve about this product is the lid. Like, I understand that they need to make it nice, tight, and secure, get an air seal so you can, you know, get your vape on. But the opening and shutting of this thing right here, it's like, it's got a click action pretty much. Like you click it shut, but opening it, like if I didn't have nails, I would almost have to get a tweezer or something, to like a butter knife to open this thing, you know, for the most part. But other than that, I really have no issue with this pen. It's a great overall product. Like I said, it does come in different colors and whatnot. It is a concentrate pen, so it does hit a little bit different from your oil carts and whatnot. You're not going to want to hit it as hard. You're not going to want to take, you know, super heavy drags on it. This is more of a smooth, you want to take a smooth, like slow draws on this, because if you try to hit this like it's an e-cigarette or a vape pen, like an actual big old e-cig vape pen or a mod box, you're going to end up pulling the concentrate to the top, to the lid up here. And I got some buddies that like to hit this like it's a e-pen, and that's how you end up with concentrate up there. Or if you overfill it, it'll get up there. So when you're hitting your pen, make sure you take nice, smooth hits, or you'll end up sucking all your concentrate right back up through the pen. Remember, these pens heat from the bottom. So when you load it up, you got to wait until your concentrate melts to the bottom, to that atomizer, vaporizes, and then you pull the smoke back up through the pen. So this thing is super easy to clean as well. You can get your alcohol wipe or a clean wipe. Shout out to Queen Guy for sending me these specially formulated Hemper Tech fresh wipes, whatever in the heck they are, because they came in handy in cleaning my pen. So you can always get a Q-tip, dip it in a little alcohol, rub it around in there if you want to, if it gets super gunked up, but I don't really see anything wrong with the inside of there right now, so I'm just going to wipe the outside off and try to get in here where the atomizer is real quick. And I know I'm wasting concentrate. I'm not too happy about it myself, but I kind of feel like it's my fault, because like I stated earlier, when I put smaller portions of concentrate in here, I did not have this issue. It wasn't until I started loading it up a little bit more. I was just loading it up a little bit more because I kind of got tired of refilling it as much. But I mean, if you have, say you have like the 0.5 gram of CBD crumble, you could like break that into fifths or quarters, and then, you know, kind of drop your little crumble nugget in there, and everything should be cool. But now that everything's clean and whatnot, when I put it in there, I have no issues with it popping back up, because there's no oil down there pressing it, or no concentrate pressing it back up on it. I mean, back up towards itself. Now it slides in there nice and neat. I did a real quick cleanup job on that. I'll probably end up cleaning it a little bit more, or not. Let me see. Are we good? Oh, snaps. We're good. You guys see how it rose up a little bit? That's kind of crazy. I might just need a new cartridge. I've been using this thing kind of tough, man, since I've had it. But that's the Yocan Trio, as I stated. Your 5 clicks on and off. I think this is like a 32, I want to say it's a 3200 milliamp battery. Please do not quote me on that, because it's not on the box. It doesn't say on the box. But with that in mind, we are doing a giveaway for this Yocan Trio. It is a red one. Be on the lookout for the giveaway video if you want one for yourself to try. So I have not tried this with the e-juice yet, and I haven't tried like a thick oil yet. and the other cartridges, just because I really don't do a lot of vaping. But I may in the future try the e-juice cartridge. I do have some e-juice around here, so maybe I'll fill it up, check it out, see if it leaks or anything of that nature, because I have been getting questions about this thing leaking, and I really didn't have any issues with it, like I said, until I overfilled, or may have overfilled the thing. So if you guys like this video and you want to get a hold of one of these, you can find them at vapensales.com. You can use my code Mr. Sparkslot over there to get your discount. You can also find them at Yocan. I think it's yocan.com/sales or something like that. Yocan's got a lot of websites, like they have an informational site, and then like I want to say like a product development / wholesaling site, and they have an actual sales site. You can use the code Mr. Sparkslot at their site. I will have all these links below in the description of the video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up, share it with your friends and family. The only way this channel will grow is if you guys get the word out that we here, man. It's Mr. Sparkslot on the Mr. Sparkslot 710 channel. You guys be good. Stay tuned for the giveaway. And I'll talk to you later. As always, light up, toke up, blaze up, smoke up. If you like your concentrates, get your dab on. And if you like your edibles, get your snack on, man. It's Cyanide, Sparkslot, signing out from Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada. Until we meet again, take care of yourself. And stay elevated.